Dongzhu kidnapped the emperor and acted perversely, causing chaos to the world. Righteous soldiers gathered and vowed to defeat the rebels. Our army is weaker than Dongzhu's. We should develop the city as soon as possible and wait for the opportunity to attack Luoyang. Now, we still lack good generals. My lord, please come and recruit world heroes and make them serve under your rule.
I am Huang Fusong. I have heard of your great reputation, so I am willing to follow you on your fight against the bad in troubled times.
My lord, our army supply wagons were attacked by the Yellow Turban Army outside the city. My daughter Kai Wenji happened to be in that group.
General Huang Fu, quickly, go to the barracks to recruit soldiers, then suppress the rebels.
The Imperial Court was so ineffective that they could not even defeat an insurgent. Finish recruiting.
Yes, sir! Charge! Troops' rest and reorganization are complete.
My lord, Kai Wenji is begging for an audience.
I heard that you need an instruction officer. I want to recommend myself to repay you for saving me. My lord, to the people, food is heaven.
My lord, wood and stone are important basic materials for urban construction and development. Wood and people of the neighborhood heard that your city lacked the manpower to build it, and they came to help. Please move to the interior hall and preside over the construction of the city. Exploring the big world can get you a lot of urban construction resources. You should send troops out to explore. However, the world is perilous, so you should deploy 2 heroes for safety. My lord, Ma Tung is asking for help in the front lines. Please send troops quickly.
Go ahead! are so many enemy soldiers! Our army can't hold it anymore!
My lord, we must not waste any time. Hurry up and send troops to break the siege.
Go ahead!
General, you finally came. Please, do something.
Where did you come from? Don't you have eyes? Get out of the way!
Going ahead!
Will General Ma Tong join my lord's crusade against Dong Zhuo?
I have heard about your great civil and military skills. I have seen it today. I bow to your superiority. If you agree, I am willing to become your subordinate. Kindly give me more advice in the future, General. The rotten wood on the roof of the temple became the officials. The animals in the temple ate benefits.
When will we fight? If we don't fight now!
Industrial buildings in the city will automatically carry out production. Remember to tap on the harvest.
The Imperial Court was so ineffective that they could not even defeat an insurgent.
Sad song. Used to tears. Life is short. Life is short.
When drinking water, remember its source, so I have to protect the king. When drinking water...
Replenish troops! Troops' rest and reorganization are complete! Going ahead! Trample the enemy! Yes, sir! Trample the enemy!
The army suffered damages in the battle. Please replenish the soldiers in time to maintain the best combat effectiveness.
Rest in place!
The heroes intended to fight against the rebels and help the Han Dynasty. But the dynasty was already in a state of sickness and would eventually fall.
My lord, please order the construction to build Strategy House as soon as possible. Upgrade science and technology in the Strategy House to enhance our army's strength.
The Imperial Court was so ineffective that they could not even defeat an insurgent.
In order to facilitate the management of internal affairs, you can view the current internal affairs in the Q Overview interface. Building upgrades, scientific and technological research, and resource collection will all be viewed. Please pay attention to the internal affairs in time. An inch of time is an inch of gold.
Drinking water. Remember its source, so I have to protect the king.
Sad songs. Tears.
My lord, collect marks to upgrade your army to a higher rank. The battle will be easier that way. When the heroes reach level 30, the army could advance to 3rd rank. The 3rd rank army is the main key for you to conquer the world.
The Imperial Court was so ineffective that they could not even defeat an insurgent.
The Imperial Court is heartless!
Hello. Hello. Good morning.
The Imperial Court is heartless!
The Imperial Court was so ineffective that they could not even defeat an insurgent. The Imperial Court was so ineffective that the Imperial Court was so ineffective that they could not even defeat.
Brother, I have tried my best.
The Imperial Court would.
Life is short.
When drinking water, remember its source, so I have. When drinking water, remember.
Life is short.
The Imperial Court was so ineffective that they could not even defeat an insurgent. The Imperial Court.
Beautiful morning on another day.
Brother,
The Imperial Court was so ineffective that they.
Sad song.
When drinking.
go ahead! Trample the enemy!